And I'm so excited. We're going to be doing the empowerment ladder.
Yes, our favorite, right?
Yes.
Our favorite empowerment ladder. That is what our women empowerment and our Friends Walk is all about. It is about helping you walk up your ladder. Why? You want to be a woman of transcendence. So to be a life coach, we help you be able to run your journey and go from level 1 right up to level 8. A woman of influence is a woman of transcendence, who she knows who she is, where she's going, what she wants, and she wants to help others find their journey, their path, their destiny, and she's going to coach them into being legacy builders. So wonderful viewers out there, this is what our ladder builder is. If you haven't watched our previous versions, our previous sessions, you will understand that we've got 7 pillars of self-actualization. The one is your biological and physiological needs. The second is your safety needs. Your third, belonging needs. Your fourth, esteem needs, cognitive needs, aesthetic needs. And then you are in self-actualization. Now you're running in your lane. Hey, Tanya? Tanya's running in her lane as the public relations, media marketing, and stakeholder relations manager. She's running in that role. And then she gets to a position now. She's successful in that role. And now she becomes a woman of transcendence. A woman that is excelling. A woman that is at her peak. Wow, a woman that is high performance. So awesome. And when she's in that role, she's now ready to help other women get on board and get to their position. Other followers. She's trailblazing so others can follow to be successful. And that is what we are doing, Tanya. Today when we are doing and talking about mentorship and coaching, we are saying, ladies, we want to help you not stay in this where your basic needs are met and that's it. Let me tell you, when you have a need met and you don't decide to move to the next ladder, you become complacent, you become ungrateful, you stagnate, and you know water that is stagnant stinks. You become frustrated, ungrateful, you begin to become a victim. Because you've met, your needs have been met on one level and you have got no desire to get to the next level. So you never tap into your divine ultimate purpose in life. You know, I'm reminded of Miles Monroe. He says the saddest thing is that the graveyard is the most expensive place to be in because many people's gifts are in the graveyard. People never open up their gifts and talents. So when they die with their gifts and talents untouched.
That is terrible.
So the graveyard is the most richest place you ever want to be in because all the wealth, all the gifts, all the abilities are dead and buried in the graveyard. And so we as women, we want to help you as Women of Africa Care through our life coaching and through our mentorship to help you not die full of gifts and talents never used, but dying empty because all your talents and gifts have been poured out and used effectively to create success and wealth on the earth. You know, I'm thinking, Tanya, God said to Adam and Eve, be fruitful and multiply and populate the end of the earth. If we become complacent and don't help women walk up the ladder and be a woman of transcendence, they will never be fruitful in their place of purpose. They will never be in their place of purpose.
Yay!
And then they go to heaven and God opens up the blueprint and say, this is what I had planned for you.
Goodness.
Jeremiah 29:11 comes into being, Tanya.
Yes.
Behold, the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, to give you a good future. Not of evil, but of good. And so you need life coaches, you need mentors, because if you grew up in an environment where you have complacency and people just work for the sake of having their basic needs met, you will never know that you were created for purpose.
Yes.
And a lot of cultures, that's how it is. People are in survival mode. Their parents grew up in survival mode, so all their focus is having their basic needs met. Right? That's survival mode. I must have my basic needs met. make sure that my family is well taken care of. So the next generation I grow, they need to have their basic needs met and save money for their children to grow up. But nobody has a big thinking, a good destiny, a good future mindset. They don't think big. All they think is just as long as we have food, clothing, shelter, life is so. Until you die, your standard of living is just having your basic needs met. And so we then come along and we go into those cultures and we change it. I like what you told me the other day. You said, Angelina, Women of Africa Care is a game changer. Absolutely! We are game changers. That is why you have the Socioeconomic Development Executive Ruth involved, because she goes into the heart of the community and she says, no, let's get rid of that basic survival mentality. Let us teach you how to create wealth. Because this is what this is all about. For our viewers, if you don't know what this is a spindle. And in Proverbs 31, it talks about the Proverbs 31 woman. She is spindling at night, working hard at night on her machine. And so we were blessed with this beautiful trophy a month ago. An amazing cotton spindle. And so we go, our heart is to go into the heart of communities and say, let us teach you to be Proverbs 31 women. Create wealth, see a good investment, invest in it. Make sure your household is well kept, well dressed and warm. That even in the famine and wintry seasons, you are not cold and you are not poor and you are not starved. So if you just live and think on basic needs, you'll never get there. So that's what Lifing and Coaching is all about. Helping them climb the ladder that we love climbing and we love living on top.
Wow, this is so exciting. Do you see, viewers, why I say it is so exciting?